Get absolutely destroyed, Lictor. Thing of beauty right there, chat. What is up, everyone? Guys, listen up. In today's video, we're going to be breaking down my new updated sniper build for ruthless difficulty. Now, with this build, you are going to have the ability to go invisible much more frequently. That kind of makes it fun for me personally. You're going to be able to deal more damage more often, right? Because our highest damage is directly tied to the invisibility. So with this one, you're gonna be a little bit more aggressive. You're gonna be getting more elite kills. For all the people that don't know, I stream both on YouTube and on Twitch. If you need to farm any kind of materials on ruthless difficulty, I do help my viewers farm those materials. So make sure to hop into those streams. Let me know which material you're looking for, and we're just gonna do a quick run, okay? We are very, very close to 50,000 subscribers. So if you guys do enjoy this video, and only if you do, make sure to drop a like and a sub. Kind of excited about it. I know that it's just a number and it feels like it's such a big milestone. Any kind of support is very, very appreciated. Let's start off with the perk tree here. So for the first perk, we're going to be using the adapt. You revive squad members 30% faster. This is going to be our first pick. The reason you want to do this is because with this setup, you're going to have the ability to go invisible way more often. And if your teammates do go down, you're going to have a much easier time to get those reses. In the next column, we have a few options here. The vantage point remaining stationary for 2 seconds increases your primary weapon's damage by 20%. If you're trying to really maximize your damage, this is what you're going to be going for. You do have high capacity. The maximum amount of ammo you can carry increases by 10%. But once again, we're going to go into full damage and invisibility with this setup. So you're going to be taking out those elites very effectively. Next perk is lethal efficiency. Killing more than one enemy with one shot from last FUSIL restores its charge by 1. Now, the reason this is very important, guys, is it's going to give you the ability to add clear very, very efficiently. So you're not going to have to worry about ammo economy when you're like getting surrounded by tons of enemies. You keep taking your shots, destroying all of these enemies, easy add clears all day, and your ammo is still there. Then the team perk, this in my opinion is overall the strongest team perk in the game. A headshot kill restores ability charge by 10% for any squad member. And this is just so easy to do, Pip, but the Vanguard has the best perk. You know, he will give you ability energy with a execution 15%, right? Just getting a normal headshot is so much faster and so much easier. This literally means you can get a headshot on the smallest enemy and you're gaining 10% of your main ability back all the time. For all squad members as well. Keep that in mind. Get some invis energy. There you go. We're going to be combining this with a renewal. A headshot kill restores camo cloaks charged by 5%. So every time you're getting a headshot kill, you're getting 15%, which is next level stuff right here. The next perk is targeted shot. The first ranged attack that breaks camo cloak deals 75% more damage. This is what's going to make us do very high damage, especially when we combine it with the vantage point, right? You're increasing your damage by 95% per shot with the sniper if you just stay in one position for 2 seconds, which is going to be something that we're going to be utilizing with this build, especially, for example, against boss fights or when we're trying to take out elites. And then lingering concealment. After performing an attack that breaks camo cloak, you remain hidden for 2 seconds. So let's say there's an elite, you take your shot, you destroy this elite, or you damage him enough so that now you can execute him. The thing is, you have extra survivability with these extra 2 seconds. And that is something that you want to have on the sniper in general. For the signature perk, you guys know with the previous build, I was running emergency override, which is very helpful if you're going against bosses and if you're in general struggling with survivability. That said, guys, once you master the dodge and you time it correctly, going invisible for 5 seconds with only a cooldown of 15 seconds is ridiculous. Think about all the synergy here, right? Because we can do this normally, every 15 seconds, we can time our dodge, go invis. This means that every 15 seconds, we're able to deal 95% damage with our sniper. No matter if you're going against an elite or a boss, whatever it is, you're doing 95% more damage. On top of that, we are running the team perk, which is squad renewal, in combination with renewal, which means that we're in general getting our signature ability back extremely fast. All of these things combined are going to make you a much more aggressive sniper compared to the previous build that I have uploaded. Now, keep in mind, that build was actually really, really good as well. When it comes to the version of the last FUSIL, obviously it's going to be the one with 15 firepower. Once again, we're going for max damage. Let's take a look at the perk tree here. Now, this one is going to be a combination of things. So we're going to work on some ammo reserves here. And on top of that, we're going to work on headshot damage. Thanks to this build, you're also going to have quite some amount of ammo and you're not going to struggle with it. Remember, having that crazy high damage essentially means you're spending less ammo when it comes to elites. So overall, that is an ammo economy buff. Killing 3 enemies or more with one shot restores health by 5%. Now, when you combine this with the perk tree, and I also mentioned this in the previous build, when you combine it with lethal efficiency, you're killing a lot of enemies, you're getting some health back, and you're not running out of ammo. So this is going to be the overall setup for the last FUSIL. Just copy that one. You're going to do great. Very high damage. When it comes to the bolt pistol, we're going to go with the version with more ammo. And the reason for that is on the perk tree, we're going to focus on headshot damage, which is going to be more than enough for us to deal tons of damage to smaller enemies and get very easy headshot kills. Meaning, with this setup, you're going to be charging up your main ability very, very fast. And on top of that, you're going to have tons of ammo. So you're not going to run out of this. So if you're going against elites as well, this is actually pretty good. For the combat knife, obvious choice, we're going to go for fencing because we want to be able to, you know, parry. I don't think that balance or the other one has any value compared to fencing. I'm not going to lie to you. For the perks, you're going to follow the bottom line. And the reason you want that is shoulder bash. This one gives you a very easy way to regen your armor, guys. Very easy way because you can shoulder bash into smaller enemies and then you can gun strike them easily. At the end, you will see Extremist Slayer and Terminus Slayer. Increase in damage both for boss type enemies and for Ravagers and Lictors as well. We're going to get a headshot. Look at the energy that we're getting back, right? We're going to go invis here. Thanks to the dodge that we have now. Kill this guy. Get more energy back. More energy back. I'm invis again. See what I mean? So we're going to be focused on getting as much invis as we can at all times. And that's what makes this build really, really fun. Gotta love that. That's such a good feeling. When you dodge into invis, that's such a good feeling, man. It really is.
Your pain tries my patience, brother.
Thing of beauty right there, chat.
Loading complete. Manifest updated.
Turn around.
Welcome to the crazy zone.
He does not like that damage, let me tell you that much. He does not. Nope.
If your armor's in the location, you have their attention. Deal with them swiftly. We'll not get another shot at this. Requisition a motive engine.
That was perfect. That was a perfect dodge into the sniper, chat. Nice. And see, like, we don't have to... The fact that you go invis without spending invis is so nice, too. That's what I like about this build so much. You just have to time the dodges, right? As soon as you get good at that, this build is so good. And the survivability skyrockets as well. Like, having that 5-second invis, pretty much nothing touches you. Oh, we got a Ravager. And we got a boss. Okay.
Modified engine sim for
Gonna go INVIS. Could have stayed stationary there for a little bit more. That would have been faster.
An emergency maintenance request is awaiting.
But I was afraid he was gonna move there. So, but obviously, you do tons of damage with the sniper to the Neurothrope, like tons of damage, as you guys saw right there. It makes it so much easier to fight against these guys. It's actually next level.
Let's go! Let's go, baby! Let's go! I mean, we literally have the best community of all time. Oh! Oh, he got no scoped.